So we're going to be wrapping this K-Cup box. It's going to be a little bit challenging because it's already been opened and it's empty. So it might like push in a little bit. But it's a good thing that I'm doing this one for you because there are presents that you might need to wrap that could have places like that on them. For sizing, you want this edge to come up about halfway, which it does. You just can't really tell that much because I'm doing it with one hand. So it comes up about halfway on the box. And then with this side, I usually just make it go like all the way around till it touches almost at the bottom on this side. And then I'll show you where I cut it and everything. So I'm just going to move the box off the paper. I don't do that every time, but then I'm going to finish cutting out the little places that I marked. I just made that little mark there because I'm going to finish cutting it in a minute. But now we have to move it around and measure about halfway with it here again. About there, yeah. And then look at this length, about that long, and do it about that long on this side too. So that'll be like maybe here, yeah, and make that mark. So the box is where I had it in the last video. It's still there. That still wraps all around it. And since it comes all the way to the bottom, I like it to be a little bit longer. So we're just going to cut a little bit longer. Now that that's done, it's time to go ahead and get the box and start getting it ready to tape. So you could use either side of this paper. I'm just going to use the red because, yeah, it's already on the red. And we're just going to bring it each side to the middle, which it should reach. And there. And we're just going to tape it in the middle. Okay, and with larger gifts, I like to tape on the outside as well, closest to the end to keep the paper together. But you always got to make sure that your box is straight and even on the side so it can fold about the same length. For this part, it's going to be a little hard to record because I have one hand, but you just make a triangle on each side like this. It should look like on this side. And then you push the triangle down and make a triangle at the bottom by like pushing it in as far as it can go, touching the box, and then folding it, pressing it down. And you do that to both of the sides like this. Now the key to the triangles is you want it to be tight, so make sure that anything is folded very tightly. And then you're going to take some tape if you want and go ahead and put it right here or whatever. If it looks like it's a little bit loose, that's fine. Then you're just going to fold this bottom triangle up and just tape it right there. Alright, and see, this side looks a lot better than this side, but that's when you just have to go with it. You just gotta keep going even when you mess up. And do not put the name tag on this side. You flip it all the way over, put the name tag on this side. A few tips that I can tell you is if it looks like it's bent in like right here or a place that it's not supposed to be bent at, then just flatten it and press down, and the bend should blend in with it or come right out. Like right here, it's kind of bent, but I mean like a more serious bend. Just press it out, and it should just kind of line up with it. And then that is it. Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you liked it. Leave a thumbs up if you did. And happy wrapping!